how valuable it is. I've got a good mind to...
Problem, citizen?
So forget I said anything. All right.
I would be lying if we faced Baldur once before. And I was not ready to count on luck a second time. And now it is Gortash's turn. We'll need his stone to finish this. You'll need to free up your ranks a little first. Then...
Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconio was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day. Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is. No. A miniature giant space hamster. The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away. And she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence. And so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them. I did not get the chance. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from our camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts. A noble chant, is it not? Hail! Well, yes, Boo, the horseless chariots of Avernus are impressive too. But that would be no kind of name, would it? Minsk is honored indeed, but, you have not the space, hmm? Minsk...
Those clanking great steel watches. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
Do you think we could swim into the upper city? Through the river?
Right here.
There's creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers.
Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot. Scandals, vandals, where to buy sandals. The
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming.
Nobody wants to read the riot act to a child, but, well.
Stand on your liver!
It is stand and deliver, little fig. Though I think I like yours better. You bellow like a true berserker.
The commander said I only had to keep out bad ones, so you can pass. I'm not a little girl, I'm a warrior.
Even I could have told you this was a silly thing to say.
Now pass. Oi! Stop a moment. Commander, you're in trouble! Everyone, she's back!
Scandals, vandals, where the
She'll be here any second. Maybe she's sneaking.
Doubtful. We'd hear her knees cracking. Enough, Big. There's no point getting your hopes up. She'll be back when she's back.
You don't think she...
Oh, Mallard's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Some battles, even Boo is not brave enough to fight.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7. The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old! She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots.
That might be worth a look.
Through the river,
right? Don't tell Mother.
That might be worth. What's that?
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Sir Fluffington, an honor to host you in my manor.
Jessamine discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
Well, what are we reading now? More Londo?
No, I'm looking for any histories about this absolute.
I wouldn't bother. It's a new god. Unknowable and mysterious.
Just like the one I stole from Mum.
It's just another cult, and cults are common as muck.
Huh. So saith the wise Jessamine.
A couple turns should do it.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Say something, all right?
I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake. You sure it's not just bad nerves? I am, thank you.
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil? I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Then is this one. Worry about
hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like,
Moonrise. Like the place from your stories, Jaheira.
the very same. We can give that one a happy ending after all. Now, cub, solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
That reminds me, I'm working on our family tree. I've already placed Ryan. You're next.
Suppose he should, at that.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there. Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh? The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
You know this place, Boo. Minsk has never been invited.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
There's been killings in a holy place.
I bring word of gnomes.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But Boss doesn't care about that.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Step carefully. There's a trap.
steel sharp, hamster hungry.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Jaheira's old weapons. They look strong as ever. Minsk should know. They gave him many bruises over the years.
Rite of the Timeless Body. What's that about? I best ask Jaheira.
Speak. The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me. If you wish, it's possible I was a little too quick to judge. A little too caught up in ceremony. It is a ritual, or if they be learned and powerful, it is not something you need concern yourself with. I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but just, plain and simple foolishness. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? Careful now. Only I get to say it. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that... It also happens to be their home. And so, now come. We had best get to saving it. A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Good, strong roots.
Change her mind?
God, you will romantic images.
That's the third time I knocked her on her ass.
You three have been...
No arguing. And Mince?
Boo is also very well.
And I him. Enough that I'll let him keep his lumbering... So, this cult.
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother.
Wait. One more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right, then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry.
Anything we needed.
Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it?
That little hideaway that we found in the cloister, it almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. A childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there, surrounded by books and night orchids. Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. I can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny, the things that influence you. More than remember it, I think I did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself. Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them. Shah seeks to break people, to fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts. Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it. perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them.
The Blade of Avernus. How marvelous. It rolls right off the tongue. Tell me, little bug, who should Will's first target be? The terrible tyrant himself. Strike him down, bug. Let freedom's bells ring. The brain won't be too far beyond. But what about the next battle? And the next? How mighty will the stalwart blade be without warlock powers to help him? Tell me you haven't forgotten. Once the Absolute is no more, so is my aid. Well, perhaps I might pay a visit once he's settled, offer some advice. A bit of infernal altruism, if you will. Ah, the thrill of the unknown. I can't wait to see how this epic plays out.
But I have never known family the way Jaheira knows it. My so-called cousins are simply spawn hatched from the same clutch. I will never know who laid the egg I hatched from. And until I met Jaheira's family, well, enough brooding. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Ready for...
Soldier? I don't know what I was expecting. Something beyond real. My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Looking after these kids. Making a difference. Maybe in the next life.
A natural impulse to try and shield one's loved ones from danger. Especially when you feel a moral compunction to run headfirst towards it. I suspect any child of Jaheira's will share her self-destructive sense of justice. But at least her words give them pause for thought. I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch back in the...
It is sad to see how Jaheira has neglected her family. They should be prepared for the battle that is coming, or they may not survive it. Life is conflict. Coddling children and denying them that truth only makes them weak. Our enemies still draw breath.
magic touch.
So it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers play so evil wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew. Baldurs fate now turns upon the winds of fortune's view.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
We can't deliver our goods to the docks. Why?
It's a restricted area. Top security.
A good day to you, sir. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present. Please come back another time. Do as you wish.
Pawn to Cleric 4.
Blood comes easy these days, with haste.
You listening? Scan, licking, vagrant.
What now? will ever believe this. What's that? Survival is all that matters. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
You listening? Thou quiet, loving tit.
Gone with the weave.
Eat this.
Victory awaits.
us.
Nothing important is ever easy. Time for some bloody work. Can't keep me out.
I applaud your taste.
All right. What now?
Your desire?
What to do?
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
Nightmare. With haste.
Still on my feet. Cutting to the chase.
On the move.
Not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim. I used to be. Now I'm his wife. We married not a 10-day ago. Things have changed rather a lot since then. Had I known this would happen, Oh, who am I kidding? I'd still have married him. Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it. Something unnatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed. The last time I left this room, the walls started bleeding, and a portrait of my mother tried to bite me. Flying furniture and screaming portraits I could deal with. But to see my husband reduced to such a state... I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him. Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
You wish to consult me?
one from that charlatan at Devil's Fee is going to protect us. If there was anything we needed protecting from.
One must be prepared at all times. Unfortunate demise awaits the hasty.
Tempers are rising.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let me recite their demise. Don't get too close.
You barely brain to feed a louse.
Time to strike. On the move.
A bold maneuver.
Death. Make way.
A rough tempest I will raise. Swiftly now.
Where do I go from here?
Need to find.
will stand in my way.
For you, oh horned cheek.
My victims await.
Yes, my friend. Some spirits do communicate in a rather obtuse manner. It could be inviting you to listen to the tale of its plight. A sepulchral beckoning from beyond the veil.
Or his ears could just be cold.
Exercise caution. We do not yet know whether
Yes?
Ow! We'll just consider that an accident then, shall we? A long way from Waterdeep.
Assume nothing.
Never a dull moment.
Horrible about that one. Could barely sleep for a 10-day.
How can you tell? favor.
Onward.
Unleash me. A wise move. Ready for battle.
Fancy their chances.
Never a dull moment.
This'll be me!
Swift and lethal. My path be true.
I thirst for combat.
Tale for the ages.
Can't even catch my breath.
Assume nothing.
No choice but to keep going.
Look here! And open this trunk of lies!
I am death.
Let me strike.
Indolence breeds madness. Leave no survivors.
Do we have a target? Your command. Understood. What now?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Action, not reaction. To battle.
Let's get going.
What's that?
That hit the spot. attached.
Look at me. Aren't I beautiful? Unhand me. Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her!
Looking ahead.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Oscar! Where is he? Where is he?
Let's move.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Still alive. So that's progress. Wonder what's past this.
Indolence breeds madness.
No one stopped me yet.
fresh orders?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Who are you? Get out! Get out!
Please, Carrie, my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me. Another one who wants to control me. He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough! Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. I wanted to be left in peace. And how does that help me? Or is it just to help him? Why does everything always have to revolve around Oscar Beverus?
Oh, my sweet Carrie. What did I do to you?
Save your tears for the ethereal plane.
Tempers are rising. It's clear.
Oscar.
Do you ever think we should have had another one?
Doesn't matter what we think now. People have broken us back then.
But if we'd only made the effort, if we'd only pushed through.
I know, love. I think about it too.
Two reds for flaring. One red.
These flowers are quite vivid, not to mention pungent. Not to my liking.
Are there no flowers in Tunarath?
In the City of Death, the Malar cultivate the fruiting bodies that sprout from the corpses of the slain.
Huh. I'd rather get them from my florist in Waterdeep. It's all the same to you.
Today, we will have justice. Today, this man will pay.
Either watch or...
This dock is closed until further notice by order of Lord Gortash.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah? 2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments. Why didn't you lead with that? I trust you're gonna balance the books too, yeah? Oh, yeah. Weapons, drugs, bit of fire wine. You know, the usuals. Cocky shit. I'm gonna...
Fresh orders?
These mortals be.
Time to strike.
At the ready.
Listen! Knowledge your face and shit it out!
Destroyer.
Majestic shark, relentless, aggressive, and unfortunately delicious. This one's days of predation are now over.
better not. They haven't even paid for the shipment.
Ain't seen no new ships in a while, though.
These city brews ain't got much bite.
Look for striped sails, they said.
If it ain't bad.
What's that?
Is that the endless miracle?
No, Tom. You ain't got stripes on the sails.
Are those stripes? Spicy stripes.
Spots.
Little slow, but you get the point eventually, citizen.
I think by the rules we're entitled to a break.
That might be worth a look.
If it's already paid for, you lose nothing by delivering it to me instead, right, citizen?
Let's get the cargo sorted from them. Strike me now.
Some of these crates are heavier than I thought about.
Why don't you sit down for a bit? Won't win this one.
You're a little slow, but you get the point eventually, citizen.
Are those stripes? Icy stripes.
Those are spots, you idiot.
Halt, citizen.
Putrid form of our deceiver. Witness!
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volo Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger.
Here, here!
Attention seeker.
Here, here!
Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Right in the hell's Volo!
Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
I really think we ought to step in here. Whatever his crime, his punishment is surely an overcorrection.
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the Disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
No! Please! No!
Light on my feet.
Time to strike.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Licking vagrant!
Victory is assured. Of course.
For you, oh horned cheek. Battle of wits.
I will ascend.
Dress thy face, the hags are hiring.
I speak, they burn.
Vengeance!
My eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp.
The corpse does.
The secrets I would have taken to my grave if you hadn't intervened. Come here a moment, will you? Gods, I suppose thanks are in order. What's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
Doing this for charity.
I hate this. That lousy smuggler won't take all of...
This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me. Very well, I'll do it. Suppose I can find some way to make it good with the crew.
Can't talk. Bloody oil's gummed up, man.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Out of fish.
Sell it for twice that to the armory. War is good for some businesses. What can I say?
I was this close to landing that day.
My father always told me, Kate, commerce is like war.
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you.
How many barrels?
Githyanki Gish sails skiffs through the astral sea, an ocean far larger than Umberlee's.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Dead. Sorry,
Are you here for a wave servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful. May the wave mother smile.
Make sure to sweeten that deal.
1,000 gold, all in cash, no notes.
God. I've barely enough to keep my ship sailing.
Please, head.
There's enough offerings in. I thought it wise to make an offering.
Here to make an offering to Umberlee as well, eh? They say it's good luck to placate the bitch queen after a drowning. Glad to hear it. Maybe Umberlee will set her hand to all the strangeness.
Sorry, mate. No time to chat.
The celebration is in the main.
Glorious Wave Mother. Rejoice, sisters. For Umberlee has blessed her humble daughter with her lips blue with her kiss. Her lungs, Umberlee's mercy saved her from a slow sink. How dare this beast sully the safe? We will find its master and send him not a sweet sleep like Holly's. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? Yes. Then you know as well as Umberlee that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. Yes, blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. It was a beast who took her life, a wretched, a rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine. The beast struck Holly. While she was swimming in Grey Harbor, she would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberlee not bestowed upon her the mercy. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then that privilege is not yours to earn. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber. Salt kiss your brow. We await. Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come.
Come more to us in lingua mortis.
The corpse regards you, lifeless.
I was swimming metal. Big. Fast. I was swimming just.
The spell's power.
Flood the world with your word. Subsume us.
Oh, Umberlee Hera.
What's that?
I don't like this conversation at all.
You hear these mooks trying to tell.
Stop! These are the flood tides, Chick. Stop! Stop!
Go on then. The spicier, the better. Hands off the drinks.
Vicious.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible...
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot.
Noble stock is why the customer... Go on then.
Sing the song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When three Doded assailed his fort, transformed he felt their crowns. From the thread from nether years, almost to conquer all.
We've got nothing to do. I wouldn't expect you to be.
It's noble stock is why the customer... Go on then.
Jaheira would do anything to... I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space. Ready and willing.
It is... If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? It is not the eyes that I fear, it is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. Oren is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge... You triumphed over Baal's chosen? Marvelous! Such a historic deed must be documented in every gory detail. You and I shall pen the book of your experiences together. But I suppose you'll have to deal with the Illithids first. Please do tell me when you've thwarted every apocalypse that's currently in motion.
The pride of the gate.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? As the...
still breathing, despite everything.
I have about 4 carts of potatoes to prep. Quickly! Enjoy your night. You're here. Well, are we ready for the road?
Flattered as I am.
At your command.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Go ahead. I'm listening. How can I help? Would that I could, but your entourage is full. Magical.
Welcome. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Good.
Jaheira's adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason. She was wise to try and keep her family safe. I just wish I could.